New Bayern coach Julian Nagelsmann's first trip back to Leipzig was always going to be explosive, especially with two former RB players, Dao Upamecano and new signing Marcel Sabitzer, both in the squad. Having both dropped points already, last season's top two were keen to keep up with the early season pace-setters. When Kevin Campbell was adjudged to have handled the ball in the box, it was just the opportunity Robert Lewandowski craves. The Polish striker had scored in his previous 13 in the Bundesliga, and this one went the same way. Bayern a goal up on 12 minutes, his sixth goal in just 4 games. The hosts found it difficult to create chances, and their best of the first half came at the death. Dani Olmo, who'd been the match's most pressed player, found a little space. His effort forced Manuel Neuer into a rare save. At the break, Bayern deserved their lead, but nothing was cut and dried yet. Just before half-time, Bayern brought on Jamal Musiala for Serge Gnabry, but it was early in the second that this change really proved its worth. 2 minutes after the restart, and the 18-year-old demonstrated why he's so highly rated. This his 8th Bundesliga goal, and Bayern tightened their grip on the match. Musiala's work isn't just as a goal-scorer, he can provide as well, and that he did less than 10 minutes later. His cross put it perfectly on a plate for Leroy Sané. After 2 goals for Germany midweek, this was his first in the Bundesliga this season, and he really couldn't miss. Leipzig needed something spectacular, and they got it. Konrad Laimer goals don't come around often. His last one was in December 2019, but they're worth waiting for. This strike was unstoppable, even for a keeper of Neuer's caliber. Leipzig only lost 2 matches in each of Nagelsmann's full seasons at the club. This was the team's 3rd this season alone, and it was made worse when Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting came off the bench to add a 4th late on. In the end, it was a devastating Nagelsmann return. Leipzig 1, Bayern 4.